Hello, this is the Morning Gardener, and I'm in my little greenhouse here. This is me just making a small batch of seed starter, and really this right here is compost. It's actually cow manure, composted cow manure, and then we got the perlite and vermiculite, the thick, big, burly kind. Not the real powdered kind, the thick kind. Excuse me, it's a little dusty in here with this stuff I'm spilling in here. But here's what's going on. I'm mixing a little up. There's a lot of rain outside, 22 degrees today. So I'm mixing it up, getting a couple, starts for my early gardening this year. That's what I'm going to do. And so I'm just showing you this because I'm going to mix it up. All this here probably costs 20 cents, maybe not that much. And 30 seconds later, it's mixed, and it looks just as good as the stuff in the bags in the store. In fact, it looks better. This is how you do it. Like I said, might be 20 cents worth, and it's enough here to fill a good sized pot or a bunch of pots to start seedlings. All right. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Morning Gardener, and I'm feeling much better over my cold for the most part. And thank you for those who were commenting. Feel better. I appreciate it. Thank you. This is EM1, and it is homemade. And I followed the information that I got over the internet, and it took about 3 weeks to do it, maybe a little longer, to collect the items I need, and a little dollar spray bottle, and the ingredients inside is what exactly is the key. And these are my plants, waiting for those to come up. It has been let's see, they put it on the 5th. So they should have been up by now. What is today's date? Like the 7th? No, let me stop. That's really fast, isn't it? But at any rate, they're doing quite well. I'm keeping them warm. Got the light on top, 16 hours a day. Did have a problem with this, which I usually have every year when I do my plants. I tend to overwater. And that is a good example. So you can look in here. And I'm saying, I gotta watch it with the water. Keep the water where I can say, okay, this is enough water. I don't need to keep watering it, but I want to make sure that they don't die from not having water. This tray was full of water, and this tray here was full of water. I had to empty it out actually. So I'm trying to pull back from doing that. It's just a habit I have. Okay. And maybe some of you might have some tips and tricks out there that might help me to not overwater, but it's a learning process. This is my spinach back here. All of them have been treated with the EM1 here. The EM1 here I started treating them yesterday, I think. So I'm not going to see any results right now, but I just want to keep you up to date. I said I would about the process of using my EM1. And you have a container here that is the empty ones you see here. They're not marked, and the reason why they're not marked, because only thing that's in them is asparagus. And I say, if I can't recognize asparagus growing, then I don't need to be in this type of business of growing your own food. But this right here is the spinach, and that's the asparagus. And the asparagus is mostly does quite well in these cool temperatures. It's not going to hurt it at all. It's 45 degrees in this greenery here, and it is still cold outside, very much so. Still about 20-25 degrees, and it keeps dropping at night, and then warming up during the day, maybe 35 during the day, 40. And so I'm gonna just show you what I do. I come in, I give them a little squirt of the EM1, and that's it. And that's it. And you do that once a week, and it's supposed to make these plants stronger, more disease resistant, and that helps the plants deal. Now, also the biology that I'm adding to, if you go do some research on it, you'll find that I'm actually adding biology to the soil. I'm actually adding certain germs or bacteria to the soil that helps the soil break down its food supply, and in turn allowing the plants to get the food in a usable form. So it's a whole lot to this. So I don't claim to be, before I get a whole bunch of messages, I don't claim to be no expert. Only thing I did was follow the blueprint of how to produce it. Once I did that, I was able to produce this product and use it at home and for my plants. It's all over the internet on how to make it. It's also on where I got it from, which was Google. Google has the information right there. Now, this stuff, based on what I've seen, and now I gotta say, these plants do look healthy. Even though it's cold out, and somewhat, to me, in this area where it is, it's 45 degrees in here. I have a heater on, and I also have the lights which also produce heat. I mean, it won't burn your hand, but it produces some warmth. And the light has been working beautifully that I made. Everyone out there, that's my light. That's my light that I made. I'm quite proud of it. It's been doing a good job. Comes on in the morning and runs for 16 hours without any problems. And I made this. Feel good about that. I feel good about that. Look at that. This is collard greens, and I love them. Love them collard greens. I'll eat them mixed with kale any day of the week. And when these pop up, I will start to to treat them with the EM, so to keep them nice and strong. And also, I'm using as a feed this bottle here. This is fish emulsion. You can use different type of liquid fish emulsion. I think I like to stick with the ones that are more natural, not man-made liquid feeds, because I don't know how that would mix with this here, which is a living bottle of germs, or inside here, bacteria, I think that's what they call it. Bacteria is in here, and it's alive. And so why would I want to add it with a man-made chemical and possibly kill them? I don't want to do that, so I'll go ahead and use the fish emulsion. This is the Morning Gardener Show, coming to you again, and I love all of you out there. You're just doing your thing. I am going to announce now that I have finally reached a little over 10,000 subscribers. A little over 10,000 subscribers. And I want to thank all of you for being a part of that. Really, thank you very much. I never thought it was possible. And I've been on the air now 6 years, and I've had 4 people to mention my channel on their site. Thank you very much for that. And Mr. Rebel, also thank you, sir. You stuck out of the bunch because you got on there and you said, I'd like to thank the Morning Gardener. And I said, wow, he just said my name. But I thank you all for supporting me and looking at my videos, because God knows I do try to keep them up to date and keep them out there for you. And people do respond to them. Some of the ladies respond to them. I said, thank you very much. Some of them married and all that, and I understand that. So I just get with them on the garden tip, not any crazy stuff. But here we go. If you have any questions, send them to me. If you just want to stop by, come on by and just check out my videos. Thank you very much. This is the Morning Gardener.